Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with some more Breath of the Wild 100%. Apologize for the late start. Been trying to figure out Discord. It's a little complicated. If you're brand new to it, that is. So, today I have a bunch of Korok seeds for us to collect. Here in the lake area, and then we will be off to the final trial of the sword. I think this is close enough. It might not be. It just barely reaches the wall. So it might not be close enough. We need to get a little closer. Just put this down. Yeah. Let's make another platform over here, shall we? Now let's try this one more time. It should be easier. Okay, so now, the puzzle, you can barely see it at all against these gray rocks. I'm at the wrong angle. Yeah, I have to get even closer still. And a better angle. Jeez. There we go. That puzzle's a little difficult to finagle. Getting that cube in there's kind of annoying, but anyway. So just a handful of Korok seeds, and then we will do the third trial of the sword. Shouldn't be too hard. The third trial of the sword is long, but it's not that difficult, honestly. I mean, it's like I said before, you know, the trials actually get easier the further into them you go. It's kind of strange, but it is the truth. Let's do that one first, and then the one where we have to dive into the water. Hooray for warping around less. Hi, Aurora. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Alright, here's your rock back. I'm betting that one is, yes, it is a circle in the water. We're just gonna clear a few of these Korok seeds here, and then we'll be off to the third trial of the sword in no time. Just cleaning up the lake area just a little bit more. Alright. So next up, sure enough, there were some more Korok seeds over here that I missed, so let's just go ahead and grab those real quick. That's why I left that travel medallion there last episode, because I knew that I would miss a few. So this one was pretty well hidden, but the next one coming up, I'm a little embarrassed I didn't check. Because it makes so much sense to check it. So here's your rock back, and... this one right here, this lone tree out in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe I didn't think to check this. Because it's all by itself out here. It should have been suspect number 1. There we go. Also, I love how just now it says that there's another viewer in the stream after all this time. Because Aurora, you said hi like a minute and a half, like almost a minute ago, and it's just now saying there's an increase in viewership. I wish Twitch's thing would update more immediately. Here's your rock back. All right. It's 3 more down. All these really easy ones here by the lake. But there's so many. Yeah, let's go back and grab those 2 over there. My day's been pretty chill. Just been relaxing mostly. Had some pizza. And then, yeah, Discord dissatisfaction. Just sat down, tried to figure out Discord. I'm not necessarily dissatisfied with Discord, I'm just... it's more complicated than I thought it would be. I should have made more time for it. Didn't realize it would be that big of a project. But otherwise, it's been just pretty chill, just relaxing, hanging out. I mean, that's typically how Saturdays go for me. And for most people. I mean, unless you work on Saturdays, I guess. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what most people, as far as I know, do with their weekends. Yeah, our hearts reach out to those who have to work on Saturday. That is unfortunate. I remember having to work on Saturdays. I mean, at least I had the time slot that I wanted, but it still sucks. Let's just steal the treasure here. Not much of a treasure. But, yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. Never mind. You guys found some awful treasure. It's not even shiny like my shield. My shield's all shiny. But you can't have it. Technically, it could make my shield even shinier. Take all the apples. And then if I want, yeah, you know what? I want my shield to be even shinier. Now, do I want a rectangle-ish or a triangle? Let's have a triangle. Now that's shiny. All right. So that's those two. Now we just have a few more over here. Best way to deal with this is probably going to be to climb up to that and drop the medallion there. Nearest point to that, yeah, we'll just go here. Then once we've collected this little mess of Korok seeds, it's off to the final trial. Almost to 600. 600 of these Korok seeds. I can't believe that there's still 300 more. Man, I said I wasn't gonna do the side quests because there's no point. But now I think, now I see the point. The point is to keep you from going crazy if you're trying to get 100%. It's to have something to do other than collect Korok seeds. It's to maybe sort of help you keep your sanity when trying to go for 100%. It's crazy how many of these things there are. Just further reinforcing the fact that I will never ever buy Super Mario Odyssey. Because it probably feels just like this. Like, I mean, if you're going for 100%, you only need like 20% of the moons in that game to actually finish the game. And 50% if you're going for the true ending. But if you want 100% the game, it's a pain. Alright, what do we got here? Oh gosh, what is this? What is this mess? A whole bunch of these things up here. Okay, I know it comes through here. 2. Okay, right there. There. Okay, so this is a great place to put our travel medallion so that we can glide down onto the others. And then not have to climb over a bunch of stuff to get back. Do Koroks know Balloonga? Kingdom Hearts reference, okay. Sorry, but I wouldn't know Balloonga. Oh, you're not what I'm looking for. Get out of here. Now, where are the targets I'm supposed to be shooting here? Oh! Oh, there they are. Whoa. Oh gosh, okay, that's low. Ready? Did I get that? I think I got that. I think I got that one too. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Yigas are just rude people in general. That's what they specialize in, being rude. Oh, that counted? Okay. Cool. No arguments. Just gonna take it. Okay, so we're back up now. So this one, the hole is down there, but the rocks are up here, so that's why I came back up here. Now, will things go smoothly for us? No. How about this? Oh, almost. Yeah, okay, so we might have to go down there anyway. Well, it landed closer. Closer than the other two. There we go. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, have you come any further in your Kingdom Hearts playthrough, Aurora? Finished one, working on two? Okay. Good stuff. So now I think there's a guardian wandering around here somewhere. So this is a little hard to see, but there is a circle here. I think it's only got 5 pieces in it. Yeah. That was last night's project. Beach. All right. What am I doing? Here we go. Oh, yeah, there's the guardian over there, actually. Okay. Now, where does this go? Other side? Not on this one. I can't tell. There we go. The other part of the puzzle's under here in the water. For anyone who didn't see. Alright, but there it is. So since it's right here, might as well fight this Guardian, right? How's it going, new viewer? We're about to head off to the third master trial in a minute here. After we kill this Guardian, since it's right here. Aw, missed that one. Just by a tiny bit. Got that one though. Alright. I glanced at chat for a second and missed the timing. Ah! Parts blowing away. Alright. So that's a whole bunch more Korok seeds dealt with. One more to get and then we're off. And I happen to already know that it is up. So we will use Rivali's Gale. Now, here's an interesting puzzle. Where does it go on this? Ah, it goes over there. That's why. Right on the third step. Right about there. All right. Oh, and we cleared these two as well. So that's another good chunk of the lake cleaned out. And now let's go ahead and get that trial taken care of. Finally, our Master Sword will truly be the Master Sword. Still not quite the highest damage single-handed sword in the game, but it'll be tolerable. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's actually pretty good. 60 damage is reasonable, especially with the sheer amount of durability it has. Still not the best, but good. All right. Let's make sure we are as fully prepared as we can be. Yeah, I remember Skyward Sword. Like, not playing the game, of course, but like, I remember watching the playthrough on YouTube, and it was quite a lengthy quest to get everything. All right. Final trials. Here we go. Okay. So, these first few trials are way easier than they appear. For the simple fact that you're just fighting a bunch of skeletons. So you can kill them with bombs in 2 hits, guaranteed. So don't get shot by arrow guy here. Throw a bomb at him. Boom. And I almost blew myself up there, but you guys should be able to get the picture. First part of the final trials is a joke. Ooh, arrows. So let's just collect everything we can. As this is a lightning zone, we will have to be extra careful not to equip any metal weapons. We don't need their arms. But these metal weapons might come in handy later. So we do want to make sure we collect everything that shines, everything shiny. Could be important. At least for now. Again. Ooh, electric keys. Oh no. Yeah, guess what? 1 bomb. That's all it takes. So this room has Lizalfos in it. Ooh, uh-oh. Actually, accidentally blew up the stuff. No. That's not what I want to do. Crap. So I took a hit and accidentally detonated those bombs. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to do that. But it's still not that bad. We can still... The run's not by any means lost because of that. It's just a minor annoyance. Yeah, we don't need a Lizalfo's arm. Yeah. That's true. No, there's nothing over here. I'll check up on top as well, but I don't think... Oh, no, wait, there's rain. Yeah, that might be a problem. Yeah, nothing up here either. Okay, so now this area is evil. See these spikes that are just hidden here in the grass? I almost ran into those before I remembered, oh yeah, those are there. So yeah, if you're doing this trial, don't run into those. So after going up here, we haven't encountered like any enemies so far, but we will in a second. The instant we get up here, we get a Knight's Shield, but then also then these guys spawn. And really, you just have to keep throwing bombs at them. No. That was a bad throw. Come on now. There we go. Until eventually, finally. Man, all these bones just flying around here. Yeah, and the cube doesn't roll, so this is irritating to have to deal with. Oh, okay. The lightning just randomly struck and blew him apart and threw him right into the bomb. Cool. I'll take that. No objections. All these poor guys have lost their heads. Now, where's the last one? Oh, here we go. There we go, that should do it. Gotta grab this chest quick before it attracts the lightning. And then we'll just step away from that. And I believe that's everything in this area. I'll check under the trees here in a second, just to be sure. Alright. So that's 3 areas down. And then there's this one. As soon as you get into this one, you want to run. Run up here, don't get hit by the lightning, and be over here. Why? Because these guys on horseback are really bad. Really bad news. If at all possible, just snipe them like so. If you land a bullseye, then you can just kill them without the heads having to fall off. Ooh, that was a good shot. So as much as possible, I'm trying to take these guys out quickly without getting into too much trouble because I don't want to waste my attack boost, but at the same time, I don't want to get hit by these guys either. Taking a bunch of damage to these guys is very bad. Because it's really early in the trial, and if possible, really like to avoid that. There we go. There's another one down. So we're gonna climb up here so he can't get to us. And then, there we go. Now the horses don't count as enemies, so we don't have to worry about that. But where is the last? Oh, there he is. Ah, there's more over here. It's nice how they walk towards the last... How they walk towards the... The ones that are left. There we go. So now we just have to run around and collect as much as we can. So apparently arrows and weapons are on a different pickup tier because we can't just pick them up one after another. Oh. Okay, we're gonna drop these weaker spears. We don't need this. We'll make sure to have a nice thorough look around, make sure we didn't forget anything, like that spear right there. Glad I looked around. And then I think there's something else over here real quick. Ah, yes, there is. Some food supplies, excellent. All right. Nothing up there, okay. By the stair? There's another arrow over here. Nothing else. Seems to be all clear. All right. Fair enough. Every arrow counts. Yeah, I guess so. So, now here we have the first real challenge. Come on now. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, we broke one bow, but we have plenty of others. And plenty of arrows, too. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and use some of these spears as well. And then finally the eye will pop out. Oh, we actually can't stasis the eye. Literally just gotta keep waiting for it to finally drop out. Getting it here in a corner like this is pretty good. There we go. Trying to use up my weaker weapons first as much as possible. Almost dead. Just a little more. There we go. So that's what was attracting the lightning earlier. Buried chest. Let's injure our foot opening it and get some ice arrows. Oh, let's not keep that equipped. Not if we're gonna have that problem. Alright, so tier 1 of this challenge, not too much of a problem. Smart use of bombs and arrows, and patient use of equipment. And that's an easy victory here. And immediately we are greeted with 2 fairies, so yeah. Now, if they don't fly away and waste a ton of my time on my attack up food here, that'd be great. That's one. And that's 2. So next up is the fire area, in case the flame breaker stuff didn't immediately tip you off. So that's why I'm using up this wooden weapon's durability, because it would just catch fire anyway. Ancient arrows. They give you ancient arrows in the final trial. That's kind of crazy. They give you hardy truffles as well, so each of those hardy truffles, that's basically a full restore, plus additional health as well. So, yeah, these trials are way more generous than the initial trial is, and even the intermediate trials, like, this is just crazy. I mean, look what we have already. This is nuts. So that's a full recovery plus 1, We have 2 fairies. We're about to get another full recovery +1. Now, I don't want armored carp. I don't really want their armored bonus. So I'm going to probably cook them with one of our razor shrooms, just so that I can overwrite the effects, because I don't want to accidentally overwrite an attack up effect, because that's no good. I'm going to actually hang on to our razor shrooms and mighty bananas for one more set of levels here. Cook that. So some food in reserve, but we've cooked enough now to where we should be very safe. So we'll put on our pants. We will switch to a shield that won't break from heat. And now we're basically forced to use a better bow. And this will burn up as well. We don't really need a torch. And we'll want to start with probably the weaker weapons first. Wherever possible. So, after just a few minutes of planning and prep, we're ready to take on the fire area. And immediately throw a bomb. So, lava.
Yep.
But so far, these enemies aren't any more difficult than the ones we've already fought. Easy stuff so far. Before we go there, however, let's just go ahead and grab this. It'll be good for opening boxes at least. But I don't think it's over just yet. Remember to check the lava for anything magnetic, because there are some places. I forget if the first floor is one of them or not. Might not be. There are some places where some metal chests and things are hidden in the lava, so be sure to check that. Knocking these guys into the lava will not help, actually, so just keep that in mind. There we go. Got rid of him. So far, so easy. Now here's the unfortunate part of this level. Every bit of food gets toasted immediately. And unfortunately, I don't know of any way for that not to happen. Like Endura shrooms, Razor shrooms, all this is stuff I think I would rather have had in my inventory, but there's no way to open those crates and get that out without them immediately catching fire. So, unfortunately... All right. Bunch of fire arrows. Good deal. So here we have a fire rod. If at all possible, I would like to get him separately from everybody else. Excellent. So killing him first gets him out of the way so we won't have fireballs constantly being spammed on us. We're just gonna drop this and this. We have tons of arrows. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like one of them spotted us. So these guys are easy to get rid of. Ooh, but they can shoot back. Keep that in mind. But abusing our bullet time a little bit. There we go. And the fact that we have so many bows that we can just kind of use arrows like crazy. And now the game is giving us Royal Guard weapons. Like I said, Master Trials get easier as time passes. Way easier. Royal Guard weapons. The fact that you can't collect any food here is unfortunate, but... yeah, that doesn't make sense. You're right, it's too easy. Like, we have 2 fairies, 2 full recoveries, plus additional hearts. Or heart, singular. Enough bow and arrows to just pretty much take out anyone. Yeah, we get basically infinite bows. Our arrow supply is slightly limited, but not too limited. Now this guy could be a problem. We'll want him to go away pretty quick. We don't need that. And now look at this, we have a really good bow. After we finish using this one up, we'll switch to that. And that guy has a royal halberd. We're gonna put some damage on him. Now, then there's this chest out there. Which, despite sitting in lava, we can just totally open, no problem. For more ancient arrows, we now have 6 of those to just instantly eradicate whatever enemy. Oh yeah, here's that Royal Guard spear. Now, I know these don't have much durability, but still. We are running a little low on arrows, so I don't want to use up too many more unless these are more arrows. Well, on second thought, maybe we have plenty of arrows. Oh, by the way, check this out. A Royal Guard's Claymore, too. For even more insane damage later on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No bow equipped. Trying to get some damage in on him. We'll just use up the other knight's bow. Is he coming down to us? That would be great if he would. Or at least if he'd come down to a place where I could freeze him. Because I want your knight's claymore. Very good. We'll just spin in circles around him and take his Knight's Claymore. And this is only the second trial. Yeah, see, even if you collect this instantly, it just immediately... breaks. We're gonna throw this away now. The food just immediately cooks in this environment. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So here we are. We still have some attack up time left. Just enough to deal with his Talus, I figure. So we are going to basically unavoidably take at least some damage here. Ancient arrows won't work because it's a Talus. And we also don't want to waste too much time with weapons that are too weak. So, I'm thinking... Yeah, let's just go ahead and use up our Royal Guard's Claymore here. Let's just absolutely wreck this guy. As fast as we can get rid of him. Now, I don't think ice arrows will work, but let me check. Oh, it did work. Ooh. Cool, so I can actually get up here without taking any damage. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this guy right now. This thing probably used up half its durability in order to do that, but honestly, I don't think it matters. So we passed that pretty easy. In case anyone's wondering what's under these, wind currents is what's under them. Now, what's in these boxes? Arrows, very important to collect these. But see, it's giving us lots and lots of arrows. It's pretty crazy how much it's giving us. So Aurora, like you said, you haven't done these trials yet. If this hasn't convinced you that the first one will be the hardest one and that the others are actually super easy, and that you have really nothing to be afraid of yet, if this hasn't convinced you of that yet, I don't know what will. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about doing these trials. Except the first one, but after that, it's a joke. Especially this last one. Like, the middle one is slightly challenging. Yeah, 3 fairies, on top of the 2 that we still have. So, yeah, the middle trial was slightly challenging, but, like, because of the darkness, but... Aside from that, it wasn't that bad, and then this one's just too easy. Hey, look, a Royal Guard shield to go with the rest of our royal equipment. Stone Smasher. And a Hylian tunic. Notice they didn't give us any cold protection gear. They did, however, give us some spicy peppers. Lots of those. Because guess where we're going next? Out of the fire into the freezer. Sizzle fin trout. Like, this should be a sign right here when they start giving you tons of spicy peppers and sizzle fin trout. Yet they don't give us cold protection gear, once again. A hardy radish. And, of course, 2 apples. Because every one of these floors has to have 2 apples. Again, you could blow up these trees and knock them down for acorns if you're really desperate, but this is the 3rd trial. We're not desperate. We have way more than we need. I'm actually still going to hold on to our mighty bananas and razor shrooms for a bit longer. There's actually another opportunity to cook coming up on one of the upcoming floors. And also, even if we made some attack up food, it would just overwrite our cold protection. So, yeah. Because remember, you can only have one buff at a time. You only need 1 level of cold protection, thankfully, so that's not an issue. I mean, I guess it would be nice to have some extra stamina, sure. No, we'll hold on to that. We will cook the meat, though. All right, so time for freezing cold. So because they didn't give us any cold protection gear, we are actually effectively on a timer for this. Now, it's a pretty long timer, given how much health we have, but in theory, if we run out, we will continually take damage, so that is a thing. We also move slower in the snow, because no snow boots. Now we do have plenty of fire arrows, which is very good because yeah, make sure you save up your fire arrows, because hidden in here there are some treasure chests lying about. Also, yeah, bomb arrows now. Also another good reason to hold on to the meteor rod to help you melt ice if you're really desperate. Now see, they're all gathered around a pot, so we're actually going to get another opportunity to cook. So first of all, get rid of him. Now you could use that to do some freezing. Ooh, an acorn. You could use him to freeze all of them. I find that to be a little unnecessary. So We have 6 ancient arrows. I'm going to save myself just a little bit of trouble. An ancient arrow, that silver enemy that's over there. Again, this is master mode. So we'll just get rid of him. You do want to make sure you absolutely hit that shot, though. Can't afford to miss. But now we're going to draw this guy away because the arrow guy over there is just trying to shoot from a distance. Now let's see, what weapons do I want to go ahead and use up? Because I basically have my choice here. That's true. I should have used the rusty weapons, but we still have an opportunity to do that. And we'll just take that. There we go. So, no problem. And now there's just one left. I know he's an archer. So, we'll make sure we're set up with the right arrows, yep. And then... easy. How's it going, new viewer? Just casually clearing out the Trial of the Sword Part 3. The easiest of the trials by far. Yeah, a royal halberd. Yeah. Yeah, they really do give you ridiculously overpowered stuff here. And you do have to collect this food quickly before it freezes in this climate. But now, if we have a way to light this, we can now cook again. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like any more attack up stuff dropped. Crap. But that's fine. We still, it's not like we're like short on stuff or anything. So we'll just light this and cook a few more things real quick before we head off to the next floor. Nice. Max attack up for 4 minutes. We don't need move speed and we don't need stealth. Also, might as well. Let's just cook the remainder of our food. And then, almost. There we go. Ooh, got a lucky cook on that one. Fire everywhere, man. Those fireballs just bounced around everywhere. Okay. So we have way more than enough equipment and stuff to make this trial way too easy. Why is this still in our inventory? Let's make sure to use this up. All right. Let's make sure to get some cover from that guy, because I really don't need him alerting everyone. Kill him before he can do anything. And now there's this Lizalfos down here guarding the entrance. Let's also get rid of those guys there. Come on over here. Just pick them off one at a time. Just isolate them. Use up our weak weapons first, if possible. There we go. And let's see. Now these 24 damage weapons, these are our weakest weapons now. And that puts an end to him pretty quick. Yep, and we got his spear now. Okay, so you see that golden moblin up there? Yeah, we're not gonna fight that. We're gonna ancient arrow that. No way. It's worth the risk to fight that. So we'll pull out all the fire arrows that we've saved up. Melt this ice. And hey, look, a wind current. And then switching to the ancient arrows. Yeah, see you later. Not gonna deal with that. Everybody else we can go ahead and kill normally, but we're not gonna waste time on that golden enemy right there. Let's go ahead and claim this chest, which I believe has more ancient arrows. Take another forked Liza spear here. Let's see if I can get one of these guys to come down alone. Yep. Oh, no, you don't. What am I stuck on? What? Oh my gosh, he really wants that weapon. Get back here. Get out of here. I'll take this. Oh, okay. So at this point, I don't have any more room for weapons. Now, thankfully, this is damaged, so we can just drop that. Actually. So now we have a royal broadsword. At this point, we actually have to see what we can get rid of here. Huh. Well, I think our weakest, or I think our weakest weapon is actually this 12 damage spear. No, actually, it's this 12 damage single-handed weapon. So I'll take the spear back. But we might end up clearing out that spear in a minute anyway. If this guy's weapon is any good. Let's use up this Thunderblade now. Oh yeah, because there's a Royal Claymore here, and that's way too good to pass up. We'll just get rid of him real quick. Did not mean to use fire arrows on him. Okay. Thankfully, his weapon doesn't merit any debate. So, we're back to taking cold damage. Or not. Some more razor shrooms. We don't need that. That guy did have a shield, but I don't think we need that either. Oh. Dragonborn thing. It's technically better than what we have, but... Another bow. Some more arrows and ice arrows. We do need to make room for this Royal Claymore pretty much no matter what. So, bye-bye to that. Yeah, we could take a shield, because why not? We have room for it. And it looks like that's that. How badly do we need that other thing? Yeah, you know what? This is damaged, because we've used it, so it's technically going to be less damage and less durability than this thing right here, so we might as well actually drop our Thunderblade, because this will deal more damage and have about as much durability anyway. Next. Okay, so again, let's see if we can't isolate some foes as much as possible. There's a lot of silver enemies here. Well, a couple. But there's yet more. There's another Royal Claymore in the ground. Like, oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I did not mean to get his attention. That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I should have fire arrowed him. We're just gonna get a little further away from him. That's not good. Okay. How did... Oh my gosh, range. Okay. Time to just freeze this guy. And now, here's the gist. Oh my gosh, and then we got froze by the random falling stuff again. Get out of here. And now a blizzard rod. Okay. So the blizzard rod is nice to have. Just because we can do really cheeky shenanigans with it. Like that. Well, I mean, and then apparently we can push him but not hit him? He'll swing over us because we're so short, and then we can keep using up more weapons. And before he causes us to use a fairy or something silly, let's go ahead and pop one of these, shall we? And I would just like to remind you that I could just use arrows on him if I wanted to. It would not be difficult for me to just use arrows on him. I have enough. I'm honestly trying to get rid of weapons because we have so many. So, golden enemy once again. Just gonna go ahead and nope right out of that. We have a pretty nice collection going here at this point. Okay. Yeah, their faces are kind of funny in slow-mo. Let's see, Knight's Broadsword. Another Knight's Bow. So we can basically ditch these weaker ones here. Actually, I'm just gonna pull out my steel bow now, because I wonder if I'm gonna get a chance to use it otherwise. This Knight's Halberd is actually a really bad weapon. Yeah, 13, that's even weaker. I'm just gonna leave it here. It's so bad, I already know we're gonna find better stuff on the next floor anyway. So I don't believe there's anything else on this floor, so let's just head out. And behold the Ice Talus. I mean, we fought a Fire Talus in the previous trial, so this does make sense. First, we'll cool him off, and then we'll get on top. And now, mighty stuff now? Actually, yes. And there we go. Easy Talus fight. No problem. Now on to the next, the next floor, right? Right? On to the next, dozens of fairies. Nope. This is where the game decides to throw a surprise at you. I'm gonna try to fight him normally. If things go south, remember, we have ancient arrows. Okay, we can kill him instantly. But let's see if we can't have some fun first. Let's live dangerously. Since he's a sword Lionel, he's real easy to dodge. Now, we are taking cold damage, but we have a zillion fairies. Oh. So it shouldn't be that bad, right? Especially if we get this one. So this is a great chance to get rid of some of our weak weapons that we definitely don't need. So like, yeah, let's get rid of this next, I suppose. Ah, well, he got a fairy out of us, but it's fine. We still have 4 left. And in the meantime, we can just eat all this extra food we've got lying around to get all of our health back. No problem. Oh wow, and we got another one of those rare dodges too. Ugh, I keep mistiming that. There we go. It's probably because I'm trying to talk and play the game at the same time, which doesn't always work too well. I actually managed to get behind him, wow. That's kind of rare. I basically gave him another fairy for that. Okay. The double axe actually has a ton of durability, it seems. Okay. So now we're digging into our bigger reserves here, so I actually don't want to use up too much more on him. So we've emptied out a ton of weak weapons, though. But I think it might be time to get serious a little bit. Almost. I cannot believe that counted. Shouldn't have even tried. Don't know why I tried to do that just now. There we go. Yeah. And we got him. Excellent. I took a few more hits than I needed to. Definitely wasn't my best or most cautious run. But we get his mighty Lionel bow. Nice 3-shot bow. Decent damage. We get his sword, and also, oh, look at this thing lying over here in the snow. What is this? It's a Savage Lionel spear. Let's see what's in here. Another chest. Bomb arrows, cool. I'm aware of cold damage, but guess what? No more cold damage. So here, they finally didn't give me any more fairies. But it's not like I need it. I still have 3 more. So I'm not exactly hurting a ton. But remember, if I wanted to have way more stuff than this, way more health and equipment, all I needed to do was use an ancient arrow there, and it would have been so much easier. So yeah, I think it's time to purge our equipment of things that are too weak to matter. Yeah, we're good. Honestly, this isn't going to help us in the upcoming section either. A royal bow. A royal shield. And another royal broadsword. So our attack up is all gone. This is why they didn't give us any fairies. 3 hardy bass. More hardy stuff. So, we are once again way over-equipped. Like, I came in here with, like, all the stamina upgrades and everything. But really, I probably could have completed this a lot sooner than I have. Again, the first one was the tough one. After that, it just gets... Like, I could have completed this with, like, 10 hearts. It would have made that Lionel tougher, but then I would have just used an ancient arrow on him. And then it wouldn't have been a problem. More attack up. Extra stamina in case we need it for some reason. Tier 1 defense bonus. We'll actually eat that now. Okay. So now, next section. The Guardian section. And I'm not talking about Guardian Scouts either. Every single one of these is real. Now, they're supposed to wake up one at a time. And we're going to try using laser reflect on them a bit because we have extra shields. Ooh. But we can't mess up too much. Apparently, I don't have the timing for this right now. We don't want to die foolishly, so unfortunately that means we might have to waste some stuff. But these turrets die pretty quickly and easily anyway, so... Let's use regular arrows since we have 81 of them. And then one over there. And then one over there too, uh-oh. Yeah, not doing 2-on-1 though. Again, like you see me standing next to this one right now, it won't activate unless I attack it. But I could just kill it right now. Killing these while they're asleep is totally an option. Actually, these 3 will probably wake up at once. So it might actually be really smart to go ahead and at least kill one of them now. That's one down for free. That's another one down for free. More or less for free. And then I'll try to reflect this one. The fire is really annoying. Man, I cannot seem to get the timing. All of a sudden. So now the last one comes online. Yeah, I don't want to use up my last fairy. That's no good. But I'm really upset with myself for not being able to do the timing. There we go. Oh my gosh. Finally. I can only assume this is just like the Let's Play curse. It's because I'm trying to talk while playing this that I've lost the ability to reflect the Guardian lasers. We'll take another Knight's Shield, sure. And now, this entire floor, guess what it devolves down to? There are horses you can go catch if you want, but we're not gonna need a horse to fight this. So now, here's a Guardian Stalker, and that's the only enemy on this floor. That is the greatest challenge that we have here. That's it. Oh my gosh. Get up. Oh my gosh, and then it tricked me, of course. Finally. After all this time. Okay. No more messing around. I don't know why. But I am having trouble hitting this. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that's what I get for messing around. Well, that's unfortunate. Should have just used an ancient arrow on it. Came so far, only to die to something easy. Well, I never believed in the Let's Play curse before today. But man, now I really believe in it. Don't really have enough time to try again, so I'm not gonna save this. But I'm gonna just go ahead and vent some. So when I'm streaming, you don't want to let me do anything. But when I'm doing it on my own, it's just fine. Go away. You're rude. Dumb Yiga. you can get out of here too. Am I looking forward to any upcoming games? There's a bunch of interesting games out there, but I can't really think of anything in particular right now. I'm a little miffed at myself for that run. I mean, that just means that next stream is going to be me doing that again. Oh, and a blood moon too, yeah, of course. Okay, well, there's not really enough time to do anything. I'm not even going to bother saving this, so next time, I'm going to go ahead and try again. I mean, it's completely doable. There are so many easy outs I could have taken that I didn't take because I was streaming and I wanted to look good. And we even got the Lionel and everything. We got the hard parts, and then suddenly that last Guardian just really wanted to be annoying. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. Thank you all for coming. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to join me on Twitch, where your vote could decide what we play next, or check out my past playthroughs and content on YouTube. Links are down below, and I'll see you guys next time.